Hey everybody, it's Sam.
And Jory.
And Jory.
Hi.
We've been having a writing weekend, a shut-in weekend all weekend, and just writing, a lot of it really, to be honest, has just been laughing.
And coffee.
And lots of coffee.
And lots of coffee. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight.
I actually... I have to work in the morning, but because of the circumstances of my employment right now, I don't feel a need to be, like, horribly awake and chipper. So I'm just going to spend the time writing because the only hope I have of being self-sustainable, apparently, is to write novels. So I have a lot of editing to do. In story front, I'm down to about 133,000 words, so I'm getting much closer. I'm part of the way through chapter 12, so I have about 5 more to go. You're ridiculous. You're like my backup singer.
You love me.
Jory's been writing too, and I've been watching her geek out, which has been super hilarious. You want to tell them what you're writing about?
Yes. I am writing a lesbian smut story. Yay, lesbians! I've read some lesbian smut, whether it's like free or I've actually purchased it, and some of it's pretty good. Some of it's so bad that I hysterically laugh and have to put it down because I have to reread and be like, wait, what? Is that... No. Put it away. Yeah. So I'm... And a lot of the times when I'm reading it, it's basically you meet a woman and you meet another woman as the main characters, and then boom, sex. There's no build-up. And that is, to me, very lame. So I'm taking it into my hands.
Her very capable hands.
Yeah, not defective.
The kinds of hands that give you the highest of fives.
Indeed. Still 5. Anyway, I'm taking it upon myself to write better lesbian smut with a little bit of fluff.
She's qualified.
Oh. I don't wear this rainbow bracelet for funsies, ladies and gentlemen. I wear it because I live it. I'm as gay as, what did I say? A glitter-covered unicorn jumping over a flock of rainbows.
Yeah, something like that.
Something to that effect, but whatever. You get the point. Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. Jory's been here since Saturday night, and then earlier today we had a meeting with the Traverse City Rymos, which was basically us and Angela.
Hey, we got shit done.
We got some shit done. Most of it was just us goofing off. There was a lot of tweeting. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably should, because I'm really funny. I've made up my own hashtags. I have, like, my own hashtag series now. I have, like, hashtag Hiker for President, and hashtag Captain Whiskey, which is another nickname for Tarrendale. And then my puppy, actually, is, like, the stupidest puppy in existence. So now I have a hashtag for her, and it's hashtag Zappa the dipshit dog. She's special.
She's the real live Moon. If you don't know what Moon is, Google image search that. You will have a very, very good laugh fest with that.
Yeah.
That's Zappa. She's Moon.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
So my Twitter's been really, really funny. Let's see, what else we got to talk about. Katie has been beta-ing my story,
yes.
Which has been very helpful. I've decided to change a whole bunch of names. Because they were long and awkward and hard to say, and she was actually skimming over them, so I had already kind of thought that, but I really hate changing names, so I've changed all their names.
I haven't been baiting. I've been bad.
She's been writing, that's okay,
I have been writing.
Because watching her geek out about writing is the funniest shit ever.
Oh my god. I really wish you would have taken video of me like, freaking out and getting, like, light bulbs and stuff, because that stuff's hilarious.
When you're not watching, I'm going to. She does things like, praise be unto Writer Jeebus hands, and you can see her, she does things like this.
Or, like, I'm going like this.
And that's what she does. This is
or
this is gonna be the most ridiculous video ever.
This is what I've been doing tonight because I use Google Docs instead of, like, Microsoft Office, or I put, what was it,
Y-Writer?
I can't figure it out, so I'm going to have to do some research on it.
So for those of you who don't know, Y-Writer is kind of like Scrivener, but it's a free download. I haven't used it because I got Scrivener. A lot of people use Y-Writer or Google Docs or Scrivener or Microsoft Word.
But I haven't figured out Y-Writer yet, so I'm still using Google Docs. And I don't know what's been up with it, but sometimes it lags, and I'm trying to erase something. Okay, there we are.
My screen just went black. Calm down.
We're all good. And it'll lag, and I'm trying to, like, write really fast, or, like, try to fix something so I can write even more, and it just stops. And I just go, like, hurry up! And Sam's looking at me like, are you okay? And I'm just like, I'm fine. And I keep going. So that's my favorite mannerism of the day.
It's been a funny weekend. I can't even remember half the shit we laughed about now. I do...
No. Oh, dog toy. The dog toy. That's not writing related, but that was one of
I
the
wish it were
reasons.
nearby because I would totally show you. But if you look at hashtag Zap of the Dipshit Dog, you can see it. I have this chicken toy, and when you squeeze it, it's like, meh! Zappa was laying on it, and Joy was like in the zone, like she was writing like all serious. Zappa stands up, and he goes, meh! She goes, what the hell was that? It was the funniest shit ever. The other funny thing is that, because of the baiting going on with my story, and now that Frankie and Jory and Katie have all read a certain amount of it, there's been a whole lot of discussion about my characters, which is awesome for me, because, I get to see how excited that my characters make people, and, like, literally everybody either wants to be Heike, or really wants Heike, and it's
Excited.
awesome. Yeah.
Excited.
It's fantastic. It is the funniest shit ever to watch people talk about it. Like, and then there was this comment, like, Katie has, so there's this part where, like, Eddie actually steps over a deer and fills, like, Heike's space, and he's, like, all up in her grill. And, so it's, like, steps over and fills all the space, and Katie comments, with dangerous sexiness in all caps. But it's really funny to watch people, like, get excited about the funny parts in my story, and to, like, feel all the things I want them to feel, and think that my characters are hot and awesome. Oh, and the cross-stitching!
Oh, that was brilliant.
So, there's this part where, like, Heike's, like, super bitter about the fact that anyone could believe she'd do girly things like write and garden, and like, her inner tirade, she's like, they probably think I'm cross-stitching, for fuck's sake. And, like, Katie talks to me, and she goes, when you said this, I thought of this Etsy page that I saw, and so she links it to me, and there's these cross-stitches, like, these beautiful feminine cross-stitching artworks, and the one she shows me is, damn, it feels good to be a gangster, and I'm browsing the shop, and then there's, like, kindly fuck off, and everybody poops, and all of these things. So now I'm toying with the idea of actually putting these in here. So there's, like, this, like, a scene where she's just, like, actually, like, cross-stitching, and, like, Tarandale comes in, and he's like, oh, I see you actually are cross-stitching, what are you working on? And she just flips it over, and it says, kindly fuck off, and then she just goes back to it. It's gonna be the awesomest shit ever. I might actually just start book 2 that way.
I agree. All those in favor, raise your hand.
It's
I got
settled.
2. Unanimous.
Yeah, okay, so we're at 8 minutes. Is there anything status-wise that we must share? The weekend is ending.
What do you mean by status-wise?
Where you're at.
Where
I
I'm
usually
at?
give them an update about my miserable life editing right about now.
Oh, well, I'm very excited about my book. I'm not even done with chapter 2 yet. Oops. I didn't get very far this weekend. But my goal is to get done with chapter 2 today. I'm on, what page am I on? I'm on page like 17 or some crazy crap like that.
Since like Thursday, though. She's doing great.
Yeah, you're right. I have been working since
She
Thursday
sells
night.
herself short a lot. I actually have to talk her in, like, away from the edge all the time.
Yeah. It's
She's
true.
like, I'm never going to be published. And I'm like, just don't even worry about it. Just write your fucking story, and then bring it here. We'll make it beautiful, and then we'll just self-publish it, and it'll be done.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it's going to be awesome.
So if anybody wants to read some lesbian porn, follow my blog, comment below, follow Jory on Twitter. What's your Twitter tag?
Jor_Jor51.
Jor is Jor.
JOR_JOR51.
And she tweets about writing things and working out and dogs and stuff.
Yeah, that's about it. That's my life.
Basically.
And beer.
And beer, yes. Beer is good.
Beer
Beer
is
is
wonderful.
good. Beer is good and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a song.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a song. Jory's writing a drinking scene, also.
Oh, yeah, I'm at a gay bar right now in my story. It's fantastic.
She's been method writing. She puts this thing on her head, and it's got like the gay club music, and you can just see her. She's like, there's Kesha's on. I'm at a club, and I'm like, yeah, just keep writing.
Artificial smoke machine, strobe lights, the whole dealio. It's fantastic.
Yep.
It's great.
So are you coming over next weekend?
Next weekend. Like the weekend of the 17th?
Yes.
I can't. I gotta work.
Balls.
I live an hour away.
She does live an hour away.
And I have to work and have a dog sitting gig.
Yeah.
Gotta make that money somehow.
Yeah. But I'm almost done editing, which means that I'm almost finally done with the whole thing. Also, my query letter looks much better. Thank you, Natasha.
Yeah. Thank you, Natasha. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
She's the person who critiqued my chapter and my query letter.
Ooh!
And so everyone I've shown the query letter now says, like, I really want to read that, and that sounds really awesome. And actually, Katie, who read it, was like, I would read the fuck out of that if I wasn't already.
Katie from our group.
Yeah, Katie from our group.
Of course.
Katie from the Dead Pete Society.
Oh, she's so entertaining.
She is so funny. I actually am just going to save, like, all of her comments.
I agree.
Forever.
You should do that and frame it.
Yeah.
Put it on your wall when it gets
Totes
published.
McGoats.
Totes McGoats.
Wait, what did we do to that Totes McGoats? Totes McGoats and anecdotes.
Yes!
Totes
New hashtag!
Yeah.
Whatever floats your goat, Totes McGoats and anecdotes.
Oh man, I'm
Bah.
fucking crazy. Can you tell we've been subsisting on like almost nothing but caffeine for like the past 3 days? Because like, I just can't stop laughing.
Well,
tummy
you know,
hurts.
whenever I come over, it never ceases to fail. We end up in a giant belly laugh, and one of us ends up crying, or both of us ends up crying from hysterical laughter.
Oh yeah, it hurts. Also the gay jokes because
There are many.
there are lots of gay jokes because it's I don't know. I think it's generally believed that we want each other, and it's really funny.
Oh dear God. Should we go into that in this one? Have you
You
discussed
might as
that?
well. I mean, they're paying attention for the past 12 minutes.
I sure hope so. If we haven't lost you already, here's a good story for you. Once upon a time, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, once upon a time when I was writing fan fiction, I was talking about the fact that I might want to do a fem/fan fiction, and I was like, oh, problem is, you know, I've never had, like, you know, lesbian sex, and I don't know how to write it. Jory, on the other hand, being all helpful on my Facebook page, was like, oh, I can help you with that!
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, do you realize what you just said?
And then I stopped, and I'm like, oh my God, that is not what I meant. I'm so sorry. And this one here is like cackling like a
it's
friggin'
hilarious.
maniac.
See, the thing is because ever since then, like we'll slip all the time with things that we've said. It's finally it's just like, you know what? Fine. I love you too. Have a great night, and it's whatever.
Usually it ends up me going like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I don't have a filter. Something I don't think before I speak sometimes.
Or
It's-
ever.
She has a point. She has a very good point.
Brad's out there playing video games also, and he said something about some sort of like dead zombie, and like I make eye contact with Jory over our laptops, and she goes,
It was good timing! And then this one starts, like, dying.
I started cracking up, and she's like, what is so funny? And I'm like, well, you don't, look over at your best friend and expect that she's just gonna go into some random zombie dance
I
mode.
thought she was paying attention to Bradley's comment, so I wanted to add to it. Add some dramatics.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea, and we just ended up laughing for about 10 minutes and not getting anything done.
Yeah, I haven't gotten as much done this weekend as I wanted to. I was planning on being all done with this revision by the end of the weekend, but I've had a blasty blast, and really writing is supposed to be fun. So I'm gonna call it a win.
Winner, winner.
Closings.
Chicken dinner.
Closing statements. I think 14 minutes is enough.
I agree.
All right. Closing statements. I got the shirt. It's that NaNoWriMo Slay 50K Dragon winter shirt. Also, this is my hat my sister made for my husband that he doesn't wear, so I wear it.
And this is my hat that I wear because it makes me feel sexy. I didn't bring my Bulbasaur hat today.
Yeah. Book is almost done, and I think because my query letter's looking good, I got Twitter pitches ready to go. I'm almost ready, guys, and you almost get to be done listening to me whine about editing, because God, am I sick of it. All done?
All done.
Alright, till next time, guys. See you later.
Fist bump. Bam.
Fist bump.
Ta-da-da-da.
Highest of fives!
Bye.